Now, viewing the background is useful for creating our animation, but it would also be helpful as we create the separate hair cast members to be able to view the previous stage of hair growth in our tracing image so that we could use this information in progressively growing our hair. We can do this using onion skinning as well. Let's demonstrate this technique by creating the next stage of our hair growth. We click the plus button to make a new bitmap cast member. We have Show Background selected so that we can see the face as an image we can trace on top of. Now it would be good if we could also see the previous cast member, light stubble, so that we could make sure to draw our hair in the same place, just a little more filled in. We can do this by adjusting the previous cast member field to 1. If we look here, it says Preceding Cast Members. If we change this to 1, now we see this previous cast member, the one preceding this one in our cast window, light stubble here. We now see this as a part of our tracing image. Now that we have this as a part of our tracing image, we can draw our next cast member as a more advanced stage of stubble by just spending a little more time with our airbrush tool so that it fills in the hair a little bit more. Let's do this. We have airbrush 1, that's good. And let's just spend a little more time filling in the hair. I'm sorry that this is a bit time consuming here. You'll just have to bear with me. And we are creating a more advanced stage of stubbly hair growth. I'm just spending a little bit more time on each region with our airbrush tool. And everything is just a little slowed down because of running this video screen capture program that we have. It tends to slow everything down just a little bit. When you do this, it won't take nearly as long, but it's taking up several of the processor cycles just capturing the screen image, so my apologies. Okay, now we have a more advanced stage of stubble. Let's call it Advanced Stubble. Okay. And we can see what this cast member looks like without the background by clicking the Show Background button. There goes the background. We can also see what it looks like without the tracing images by clicking the Toggle Onion Skinning button. That will get rid of our light stubble, which we see there. Okay, let's turn these back on. We do want them. Let's click there and click here on Show Background. Now notice that regardless of what we do as far as our onion skinning window in our thumbnail image in our cast, it's still just the hair. The background and the light stubble of the previous cast member are just used to trace. They are not actually a part of this bitmap cast member.